open with your parents as well. So did they have a part to play?
Oh, no. My mom would kill me. My mom is very shy about it. And, like, we laugh about it. But, you know, back in the day, I'd come home and I know my mom could never really tell me or talk to me about sex. So she relied on school. She relied on the German school to teach me about it. But, you know, we also had great magazines from Germany, which were teenage magazines, and I think it was called Bravo. Bravo was all about music, pop culture, and then there was the two little secretive pages that were sealed, and it would, yeah. And we were always, like, so excited. We would rip the paper up and go, ooh, what's that position? Ooh, that's really naughty, you know? But at least it opened it up and it made it fun because you become more empowered. You become more knowledgeable about the subject. I think there's nothing worse than not knowing what you're doing and then going home and saying, I'm pregnant. It's pretty rough.
It is. And for a lot of us, we were the MTV generation. And then after us, we have the online generation. So you have the task of engaging these online youth. How are you planning on doing that?
I intend to blog a lot. I intend to share a lot of my teenage stories, and they're really raw and really, you know, organic, and they're truthful stories. The first time I'm actually, like, confiding to young people about how I felt as a teenager, and I never thought that I would ever be in a position to talk about, you know, what I went through as a teenager, but I think it's important if they can relate to it, if they can find something in my blogs, great. What else am I going to do? I'm actually going to go on the streets and get to know some young people and interview them and talk about contraception in general, what they know about, what they don't know about it, and then throw them some books about contraception. But that's my way of contributing. And at the same time, we're also doing a pledge where people can pledge and leave a heartfelt note, and the best winning pledge will have a date with me. So I'm really excited about that.
Now, I have to ask you about that. Someone is going to have a date with you. Mm-hmm. And how are you going to bring contraception into a date?
I don't know, get a contraception cake? I don't know.
So how do you actually bring contraception up in the course of a date, though? It's not going to be very romantic. And obviously this is going to be some starstruck.
Come on, bounce, chicka, bounce, bounce. It's all in the mind. Well, I'll definitely not be talking about contraception all throughout the day. You know, I'll definitely talk about it, but, you know. What else are you going to talk about? I mean, we got to talk about contraception. We have to talk about it. That's the whole point of World Contraception Day.
So how would you actually advise girls, you know, to talk about contraception with their boyfriends?
I think that they need to really be... I think that they need to take a more pro role in it because it's your reproductive system. I think girls go through a lot of pressure and they internalize a lot of things. And my biggest fear is that they've got no one to talk to or no one to reach out to. But you got all your girlfriends, so talk to your girlfriends about it. Whatever happened to Sasha Fierce? Be fierce about it. Go to your girlfriends and talk about this. You know, I know boys will pressurize and saying, I don't like condoms. Oh, it's, you know, I'm too troublesome. That's BS. I'm really sorry. Do not fall for that kind of pressure because it's about your life. If you end up pregnant, it's not him, it's your system. And you got to face your parents. You've got to take the initiative and take care of yourself. So I just hope that girls can just talk amongst girls, and boys, you know, really pay attention to what they're saying because it's ridiculous to say that a condom is too troublesome. What's troublesome about a condom? Honestly, it's rubber. You just put it over that thingy schlongity dong and be done with it. You know?
And there we have it, Denise Keller and her advice.
Well, Contraception Day. Wear the condom.